by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's Game 4 of the conference finals on 2K Sports. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Taking a look at the Hawks, a tough loss for them in Game 3. That one really could have gone either way. They are confident that with a few tweaks, they'll fare better tonight. Hey, this has been an absolutely dominant performance. They lead the series 3-0, chance to close it out with a clean sweep.
That's right, Ernie. The fans here, they're electrifying. The game hasn't even started yet. The fans are so loud I can't even hear you and all the nonsense that you talk. Some of the fans have brung out the brooms. They want to see this series end tonight.
Well, let's get some more nonsense now from Kevin Harlan.
The excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? Here we go. You look at the Cavaliers. They've made pretty short work of the competition, just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they're ready to lower the hammer on this club here today, Kevin. I mean, playing so well to this point, you've got an excellent opportunity to close this series out in front of your home fans and get some rest before the next series starts.
Steve, nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. Once they got the momentum behind them after the Game 1 win, they just kept on riding that wave.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center.
There is no room for overconfidence. He said, I don't care if we do have their backs to the wall. They're a dangerous team that's going to play with a do-or-die attitude and put it all on the line. We simply must match their intensity. Can they do it? Let's watch.
All right, Doris, thanks. Atlanta with the ball after LeBron James hitting the 3. Fades back. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hawks on D. It's a 3-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team is at a severe disadvantage. You can't expect to win the game when you're only getting 1 attempt.
Shoots it up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Cleveland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
James at the line for 1.
Irving kicks to James. He gives them a double-digit lead. LeBron's got 8 points.
Good offense.
Outside Teague. Pass to Carroll. Korver kicks to Millsap. Looking to end the run. Second shot opportunity. And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Good on the second free throw. Shot clock at 5. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it.
And they're really lining them up defensively.
Here is Korver. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires for 3, and that one's good.
How in the world did they...
Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Damari Carroll, and it's Dennis Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. Now, here's Scott. Finds the open look, and it's on target here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And Bazemore kicks to Schroeder. The 3 from Korver. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that.
Here's Bazemore. Oh, he got it!
Boom! Buzzer! Knock it down! Right at the hole!
To you from the Cavaliers in this one.
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Kent Bazemore. Shelvin Mack is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Scott, and it's Muscala in at the 5 down low. Here's Jones. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Checked in for Shumpert, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Muscala. Outside Teague. Horford with the screen on Smith. Matt dishes to Horford. Poked loose, and Matt kicks to Teague. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Teague. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Kyle Korver is checked in for Matt. And so Teague gets 2 for... Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Mike Miller subbed in for James Jones. And the shot is good. 16 points for LeBron. Teague with a clean look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
He sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
It's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Teague. Shoots from the right block. The shot misses. Great D that time from LeBron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
Man, that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Teague kicks to Carroll. Millsap a screen on Irving. Outside Millsap. 6 to shoot. The turnaround Jay hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pass to LeBron. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Thompson, and the layup falls.
Perseverance paying off on the offense.
As we wrap up the second quarter, Cavaliers lead by 5. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, with LeBron and another dominant first half, how do you measure the balance between riding your hot hand and making sure the other guys around you are finding their rhythm?
We just got to be aggressive, all of us. put myself there to continue to be aggressive in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, they can't stand around and just watch him.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Outside Teague. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Team in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Carroll gets to Millsap. Fader on the way, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's almost.
Irving with it, picked up by Teague. Here's LeBron. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. LeBron's got 18 points.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Carroll dishes to Millsap. Outside Teague, 6 to shoot. The 3 from Korver. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. From about 16. Almost, but it rolls out.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Teague gets to Korver. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Schroeder passes to Scott. He kicks it to Bazemore. Feeds to Korver. The 3. That's good. Korver's got 2 now. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's Schroeder missing. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Stolen by Schroeder. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Yes, one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity. That's even better.
Here's Irving after the basket by Atlanta, and it's blocked by Scott. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Bazemore, guarded by Shumpert. Korver, good. And a chance now to
something to admire.
So it's the Cavaliers now after the basket by Atlanta. That's good. And Steve, this...
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Here's Schroeder. Dishes it to Bazemore. Millsap a screen on Miller. 5 to shoot. Here's Bazemore. Thompson with the block. They retain possession. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Muscala. He feeds it to Thompson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass them.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers on top, up by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Shelvin Mack is out there at Teague, and it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Now here's Teague. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. That one goes. Count it. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Teague for 3. And the shot is good.
And another three-pointer to their second half.
Outside Teague. Pass to Carroll to take the lead. Count it, and the foul. That's on LeBron James.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
And the Hawks Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. James dishes to Mozgov. Irving passes to Mozgov. The drive by James, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with the flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. He doesn't get the second one.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Millsap grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. T kicks to Korver. Horford in the post, working on Thompson. Horford's shot is good. And the Hawks lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin and Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime.
Now here's Millsap. He's guarded closely. No what? And Cleveland the other way now.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
Smith right side. James dishes to Smith. Back to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mozgov. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like.
Carroll passes to Millsap. He dishes it to Korver from deep. And James pulls it down.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Clock is their worst enemy right now.
Yeah, they've got to work very quickly here, Steve.
Can they get it? Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Feeds it to LeBron. That drops.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
Atlanta calls time. Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. T dishes to Carroll. Connects! And now they trail by just 4.
That shot becomes...
Guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the lead should be safe. Time running low here. They need a hoop.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul them right away.
Horford with the screen on Smith. The 3 from Korver. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation. At the line for the Cavaliers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Teague, the pass to Portland. From deep three-point range, no good. That's it. They've won the series.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
And guys, tonight, time to celebrate, enjoy the win, and then tomorrow it's back to the practice court, into the film room, and time to prepare for what's ahead. But what a moment tonight, and a great time for this franchise.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.